This is BBC World News Today. I'm Chris Rogers. Our top stories. Saudi Arabia says it shot down a ballistic missile fired from neighbouring Yemen. A loud explosion was heard in the Saudi capital, Riyadh. Lebanon's Prime Minister resigns, saying his life is in danger. He blames Iran. President Trump departs Hawaii on his way to Japan, the first stop in his 11-day tour of Asia. And saying sorry to Sue. An English farmer uses a tractor, GPS and crop sprayers to apologise to his wife. So welcome to World News Today, and reports from Saudi Arabia say the military has shot down a missile over the capital Riyadh, just close to the international airport there. The authorities say the missile was fired from neighbouring Yemen, where Houthi rebels are fighting the Saudi-backed government. There are no reports of any damage. A television station supported by the Houthis said the missile had hit its target, the airport, but there's been no evidence to support that claim. The Houthis have fired a number of missiles across the two countries' border, but none have gone so close to a major population centre. Well, with me now is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. And Mohamed, the fact that it came so close to hitting the international airport, or maybe it has if the Houthis' claim is correct, is probably why Riyadh has actually now reacted. We've seen these missiles before, but they've been very quick to react to this one, haven't they?
Yeah, it couldn't be denied because, as you said, whether the missile or parts of it hit the airport or a building in the airport, whether it has been intercepted or not, but you know, and at the end of the day, there is fire, there is explosion in parts of the airport. Saudi Arabia says that flights are normally happening normally, and movement happening normally. But as you said, the fact that this missile managed to get to Riyadh is significant.
Sadly, the war in Yemen is often described as the forgotten war, isn't it? It goes through months without making the international news. It's been going on for a lot of time, very little humanitarian aid there. It's difficult, isn't it, for journalists like us to get into Yemen to find out what's going on. Do you think perhaps they chose the international airport to get it back on the international agenda? I mean, how busy and how used is this airport? Is it much of an international hub?
Yeah, for sure. King Khalid International Airport is the main airport in the whole Saudi Arabia. There are other busy airports, but this is the main airport in the capital. It has got two terminals, the northern terminal and the southern terminal. Saudi Arabia, Riyadh capital is a big capital, is a business hub. So there are many international businesses are going to Saudi Arabia, and companies are in Saudi Arabia at the moment. And the vision of the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is to evolve Saudi Arabia by 2030 to be a financial hub. So what happened tonight, I think, will have lots of thinking from the Crown Prince.
Yeah, because in many ways it wasn't just Saudi Arabians that were being targeted. It was internationals, businessmen, women, even people visiting the country potentially being targeted as well.
Yes, that's correct, and this is the significance as well that the Saudi capital Riyadh hasn't been under attack like that from probably the beginning of the Saudi Arabia country more than 60 years ago. Is
it quite random then when the Houthis fire missiles? How much danger is there of this war actually spilling over into Saudi Arabia?
They threatened before that they will hit in the heart of Saudi Arabia. They haven't done it. Now they did it. Saudi Arabia replied straight away by air attacks on Sana'a. But you know, what happened tonight, I'm sure, will have a significant effect on the range of the war in the Middle East.
It's going to ramp it up.
Yeah.
Mohamed, many thanks for coming in and talking us through that.